Hey guys, it's Mama to Wife of One. Consider this Vlogmas Day 2. It's December 2nd. It is 6:34 a.m. on a Saturday morning. That's why I'm whispering. No one else in the house is awake just yet. I just got out the shower, getting dressed. Only reason why I'm up this early. Some of you know, some of you may not know, I'm a proud member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Yep, to all of my sorors. And we just finished Rovember, which means we took over the whole month of November for our Founders Day. So one thing I'm learning in being a sorority is that it's very important to show love and support to other organizations, other fraternities, and in some instances other sororities, because when you have your own events, they're going to remember, oh, she came to our thing and she showed love. We need to go support her. So this weekend is the Founders Weekend for Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and one of our local chapters is having a Founders Day breakfast. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. It's like, I'll go. They're also having a party tonight, so I'm going to the party as well, and I'll show you what I'm wearing for that, because it's an all-black thing, and I don't wear black that often, so I had to actually buy something, but neither here nor there. This morning is the breakfast. It's also a canned food drive, so I have some canned foods that I packed last night. They're in the kitchen waiting for me. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. I have a bra on, so you can't really see the whole thing. I'm basically very simple. It's breakfast and it's early in the morning. And the only reason I'm even up this early is because breakfast doesn't start till 8. Where I'm located and where they're located, the breakfast, it's about 45 minutes away. And so I was like, let me get up extra early just in case the outfit I have planned doesn't work, or in case there's some issues, in case, oh man, I forgot I gotta get gas, whatever it is. I like to give myself extra time. So I'm wearing regular jeans. I'm gonna wear, my shoes are in the other room where my husband is sleeping, so I can't show you guys my shoes, but I can show you guys my sweatshirt. Just a simple sweatshirt, pretty poodle since 1922. So when I walk in the room, they know exactly, oh, even if they don't know my name, they're like, oh, okay, she's a poodle. She's from SG Row. Cool, she's here, she's supporting. And again, when they look at pictures later, they can be like, oh, that's right, we had someone from SG Row who came. I don't know if any of my line sisters are coming or any of my sorors at all. I think I asked at one point and no one responded. So I could be the only one there. I could be one of several. Who knows? Either way, I'm coming to show some love and some support. If I remember, I'll take you guys, at least show you guys my plate and show you guys the spread, and like I said, show some love to them, but we'll see if I remember. All right, I need to finish getting dressed and brush my teeth, and I'll see you guys soon. See that good old fog and mist? That's what happens when you're out at 7 a.m. on a Saturday. This should not be a thing. So I'm here. I left early like I planned to, which means I'm 10 minutes early. And I don't want to be one of them chicks, not one of them chicks, one of them people, period, that's like the first one, like, oh, here, I'm ready. So but I'm also the person, I don't like being late, right? But I know for some events, you have to be a little late because most likely they're not going to have stuff ready right on time. So I never know how much grace to give at these things. Like this is also my first time going to anybody's founder's breakfast, right? But, you know, I'm being sexist. It's men hosting it. So I don't have all the confidence in the world that they're going to have things ready, like right on time. So I don't know how much time I should just kind of hang out in my car. I did bring my iPad so I could like read a little bit, brought a notebook in case I need to write. But I know I'm in the right place because I'm seeing some, oh man, these men are looking nice too. I have on jeans. Then again, it's not my event, I don't care. But I'm seeing some license plates of Alpha Phi Alpha. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely in the right place. And I'm just going to sit here. I don't know for how long. It's about 7:51 or so. We'll start at 8. I think I'm going to sit here at least until 8:15. I guess that's enough time. And go in there, see if I see any sores. If I don't, I'll just cop a squat wherever they tell me. And, you know, still show my support. And I know that's the most important thing. And yeah, keep you guys posted. You guys, I'm seeing all these men go in wearing full suits. I have on a sweatshirt and jeans. I feel so underdressed, and I didn't get the memo. And I'm assuming I didn't get the memo because I'm not in the fraternity, but like, And I haven't seen anybody walk in with the exception of them. I'm trying not to stare. I'm trying to act like, oh, I'm purposely sitting in my car because I have work to do. Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I didn't even park as close as I probably could because I just didn't want people seeing me sitting in my car and them looking like, what is she doing? Is she in the right place? I just didn't want that kind of attention. So, but I hate, and I feel like that's probably fear of a lot of people, walking into an area or walking into a space where you're underdressed or overdressed and all eyes are on you. I don't want that. And again, I've only seen them coming out, and I know they're known for like dressing sharply, and so they're looking nice. So again, they all got the memo to wear full suits at 8 o'clock in the morning for breakfast. I'm just a visitor, so that's going to be my excuse. I'm a visitor. This is my first time. I'm still a neo. What do you want from me? I'm going to assume that they're going to be so happy to see me there and so happy that I'm supporting them that they're not going to care what I'm wearing. That is the plan. I see a lot of cars. I hate this. I get nervous walking into unfamiliar places, especially by myself. I actually like doing things by myself all the time, so that's not really it maybe, but this feels a little bit different. You know, it's not like this is a concert or a comedy show or something like that where people are going to be jovial and it's going to be loud and nobody's going to notice me slipping in or slipping out. This feels like it's going to be a little more formal. So I just don't know. And I just don't like going to situations where I don't know the setup. And that's probably me needing control of some sort. But I'm trying to work through it. Because it's not like I'm going to leave. I drove 45 minutes here and got up at 6:20 this morning. So I'm going to get this food. I'm getting this breakfast. Regardless. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You know, I studied communications in college. I know how to talk to people. I can have conversation. And I can talk about anything. All else fails, I will lean on my old habit of just asking questions. I used to be a newspaper reporter, so I'm good at just asking people questions to get them talking. So if all else fails, I'll do that. Or I'll focus on my food. Either way, I'm not going to trip. I guess this is going to be like an actual program, which I, again, wasn't expecting. It looks like it's at a church. Or some kind of church, which I also wasn't expecting, but it's fine. It's all good. I'm not worried. I'm going to be fine. I still haven't got out of my car yet. It's not even 8:15 yet. Like, it's a lot. But okay. I'm going to leave. Okay, so it's kind of loud, so I'm not going to talk too long, right? As you can see, the people behind me, everybody is in suits, right? And when I tell you there are no women here, except for one woman who's a vendor, there are no other women here. But I'm representing and I'm showing love. Yay for me. Let me tell you guys something about mommy guilt, right? So, one of the reasons I joined the sorority, well, not one of, but a reason I joined the sorority is because I didn't want to be one of those moms who, when her children got older and left the house, whether it's for college or wherever, that now I'm in the house looking at my husband like, oh my gosh, what do I do? You know, my whole life was about the kids and now I'm stuck. I never wanted to be that person. I'm like, I had a life before I had babies. I need to make sure I still have a life while I have my babies. And I always say babies, and my children are 9 and 14, but they're still my babies, right? So that's one of the reasons why I joined the sorority, because I'm like, okay, I need to have something that is just for me, something that can sustain me past being a mother. And so that's why I joined. So, but the thing is, even though that makes perfect sense and it's not a bad thing to do, it's not a bad way to think, that mommy guilt is still very, very real. And granted, it's not like the sorority has taken me away from the kids every single weekend, like it doesn't, but normally when I have something sorority related to do, normally I have other things to do that day as well, so I'm gone most of the day. So I always feel a little bad because back in the day when my children were smaller, I used to find stuff to do with them every single weekend. And obviously, that's just not as sustainable as it once was. So I'm changing my plans for today. I was supposed to do the breakfast, go to a housewarming, try to squeeze in time to take my baby to a tree lighting, though I probably wasn't going to make it on time, and then go out tonight to celebrate the alphas at a party. The housewarming party, I just don't think that's going to happen, because it doesn't help that everything is like far from me for the most part. The housewarming party and the breakfast and even going out with the alphas tonight, all of that is probably 45 minutes to an hour away from me. and it would just be too much for me to try to do everything and try to please everybody to show up everywhere. So I've made the executive decision that I'm not going to go to the housewarming party, but I am going to take my baby to the tree lighting ceremony. They don't know about it yet. It is a surprise, because I wanted to start off this holiday season doing something fun with them. We are not one of those families that puts up the tree right after Halloween or even right after Thanksgiving. I wait until December to put stuff up. So all I've done, and I showed you guys in the vlog yesterday, is just some wrapping paper on the door and some door covers on their bedroom doors. We haven't put up the tree yet. Probably won't put it up until sometime this week. But I feel like, you know, tree lighting ceremony is a great way to really start off the holiday season. So I'm going to take them to do that, and this will give me enough time to kind of rest in the house a little bit, maybe take a nap because I'm very tired right now, and then still come home in enough time to get dinner ready for them and to go out and still have fun. So that's the executive decision I came to. The breakfast that I went to, you guys. So I told you how everybody who I saw getting out the car had on a full suit, and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have on jeans. I have on tennis shoes. You saw the tennis shoes I was wearing, and you saw the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Not only was I the only person in this place with jeans on, I was also the only woman. And when I say only woman, let me clarify. There were women serving the breakfast, and there was one woman vendor who was selling like rings and watches and stuff that had Alpha Phi Alpha colors and, you know, symbols on it, right? Outside of those maybe 5 or 6 women, there was me. I was a lone woman sitting at a table and ready to eat. And, you know, the guys that I met there, because I knew maybe 1.5 people there, and one of them came up to me and said hi, because I told him I was coming. I was like, oh, thank you so much for even speaking to me. This was great, whatever. I ain't know nobody else there. I didn't. And it's funny because when I sat down, like, the guys kind of acknowledged me. They said hi or whatever, but didn't have like full-length conversations with me. Nobody asked me my name. And so after about an hour, I was like, hey, my name is such and such. And they were like, oh, okay, hi, nice to meet you. And I was like, you know, you guys didn't ask me my name, but I assumed, you know, that you might want to know it. And I found out the reason why none of them asked me my name is because they all assumed that I was somebody's wife or girlfriend, and they didn't want to be disrespectful. And I was like, men are very different from women, because if I'm at an event, where it's all women and there's one man at the table, I would have asked the man just out of curiosity, like, hey, what's your name? Oh, okay, welcome. Oh, so you're married to such and such? Oh, you're here with such, okay. Like, I also could just be my personality, but I feel like women would have asked questions. Men would just made assumptions and just didn't say anything, because they were like, we want to be disrespectful. We didn't want some man coming over here like, what you doing talking to my wife? I was like, yeah, but y'all saw me sitting by myself. So if I had a husband or anybody here that I knew, they would have sat with me, I would imagine. But regardless, everybody was nice. The food was just, you know, it was mediocre. I mainly enjoyed not even the fellowship, but I loved the ceremony that they had there. It was actually a full-length program, which I did expect. And it was very nice. It was beautiful. They paid a wonderful tribute to their founders. I didn't know they had 7 founders, just like Sigma Gamma Rho does. I thought that was cool. They sung their song. They said some prayers. They had a guest speaker. It was very nice. It was very pomp and circumstance, but I enjoyed myself. It was nice. And all I kept thinking the whole time was, if I was single, this would be goals. This would be great. Literally me, a lone woman, sitting amongst, no lie, 70 to 80 men. I'm about to say black men. There was one solitary alpha who was sitting at my table who was very nice. But still, sitting amongst that many black men wearing suits, and I'm the only woman? Now, mind you, they're all different ages, so everyone at my table was married with the exception of like 2 people. Still, if I was a single woman, that would have been like, oh my gosh, I made it into heaven. I didn't even die. That would have been that. But it was cool. I did enjoy myself. Now I'm going to get my baby some lunch. I am going to go home and rest for a little bit. And then, yeah, I'll take you guys with me to the tree lighting, because that's normally exciting. So, see you guys soon.
These are working so well this time. Last year it was really windy and they kept blowing out.
Oh.
And they're working awesome this time.
And then when you
No,
think
this is a beautiful night for
there's
this.
enough, I'll give you the sandwich.
How are ya?
Fine, thank
You
you.
want to start roasting?
Oh, yes.
I'll bring mine over to roast.
So then you just put it in the middle.
This is such a
And I'll
nice
pull out
idea.
the stick. So you can hold that up. There you go. Amazing. John, you're the best s'more maker.
Come here, babe.
Thank you so much.
Let me see it. Ooh, it looks ooey gooey. Okay, you gonna try it? You're gonna have to blow it.
Of course.
Okay, go ahead. I'm recording you. You're gonna be in the vlog today. So this is my bebe, my Jayhawk.
Oh.
How is it?
You're really good at it too.
Kind of burnt, but very sweet.
Okay.
We're truly appreciative of our relationship with you wonderful country. So before we move to the next part of our program, I'd like to take just a moment and thank our sponsors. As you can see, we have sponsors for each of the trees. And in particular, I'd like to highlight Cincinnati Federal.
Cool, guys.
Yes, gelato kind of dessert.
Gelato is a kind of dessert. You're absolutely right, love.
Spaghetti. And dinner spaghetti.
This is cool. Napoli. Oh, I'm loving this Italian tree. This is mommy's #1 place that I want to go visit. You're right.
Greece.
The next one is Greece. Okay, what does it say?
Athens. Language.
Greek.
Greek. Very good.
Yasis.
Huh?
Yasis.
Yasis? Say that again.
Yasis.
What's Yasis?
Hello.
Hello in what language?
Greek.
In Greek? Oh, very good. I'm back. Got my brushes. So, okay. I normally put on eye primer, but since I'm not putting eyeshadow, I guess I don't really need to do that this time. I'm just going to do the cream foundation, which is from Juvia's Place, if I can find it. So apparently these sticks are used for contour and for like other things and highlighters and people use them. I use it for actual foundation. So a couple swipes. And mind you, I've been wearing makeup now for 2 or 3 years. I'm still very much learning. Every tactic that I've learned from YouTube and from a couple very nice salespeople at Ulta and Sephora. So I'm still learning how to apply everything, how to use the right tools, all that stuff. I don't wear, like I said, I don't do contour, don't do bronzer, so I don't do a lot of like heavy makeup. My go-to is normally foundation, concealer, mascara, eyeliner, and eyeshadow, and then lips. I do like a lipstick. I've really gotten into lip liner and a gloss, so I do that as well. And even that, the lip liners, I just got the lip liners less than a year ago. Like when I say I'm green, I'm very much green. So, okay. Got that. Like I said, I don't want to do any blush tonight or any highlighter. I definitely want to keep a very simple, nudish look, I guess. So, I guess I said I was going to do some eyeshadow. No, not eyeshadow. Do eyeliner. Mascara. I can't even talk. So I have this blue eyeliner. Because in the Sigma Gamma row, our colors are royal blue and gold. And even though this is Alpha for Alpha event, I still gotta represent at least a little bit. I am wearing a pin tonight. This is my stroke. I actually found something to wear. So this is what they call their all black affair. So they want everyone to wear all black and chic. Now, some of you may be like, oh, well that's not hard. It's hard for me. I went through a period of my life where a lot of the stuff in my closet was a variation of black and white. And once I realized that, I was like, why am I boring? Why do I only have black and white things? So I got rid of everything that was black and white. So now I have very little black in my actual wardrobe, and I go out of my way to not wear black because it's like, no, life is full of color and I need to embrace that. So I don't have a lot of black. I have a couple black shirts. I have a couple pairs of black jeans. I don't really wear skirts. I have no black skirts. I have 2 black dresses. So for something like this, it's like I actually have to buy something. That's crazy. And so I went to Shein and got a little outfit. Wasn't sure what kind of look I was going for. I was like, do I want a dress or do I want some sexy pants? And I had to remember who I am and how much I like to move at parties. And I was like, girl, you need pants. The way you move around, the way you dance, you need some pants. So I got some pants. I'm gonna show you my outfit in a little bit. Let's put a little powder on to help with, I don't know if it's gonna help with sweat. It's probably not, but like I said, we're keeping it very simple. I have on the mascara. It's blue, but it's not overly blue. But once you get a little closer, you'll be able to actually see the blue tint. All right, we'll do that, and I actually have some blue mascara as well. I said that's what I was gonna do, right? I gotta do some of my lips. Hold on, let me get the mascara. Weren't expecting me to leave, were you? Okay, so you see it looks very blue. I've actually never used this before. So we're gonna see, this is from Colored Rain, a black owned company. Black owned cosmetics company that I like. Very affordable company too, which is even better. Yeah, eyeliner, definitely still getting used to. One thing I cannot do with eyeliner, I don't know how to do a wing. I love the way wings look. I want to learn how to do that. But, yep, I mean, I guess this is alright. So, I don't even know if you can tell. Oh, yeah, I can tell by eyeliner. Okay. There we go. Eyeliner, mascara, and that's it. And then my lips. Okay, so this is a close-up so you can see some of the blue. Actually, I know. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit, right? If not, it's fine. I think that's what I'm gonna do for makeup actually. I didn't want to do a lot, so I'm gonna sweat a lot. Because it would help if I put on some setting spray. Setting spray I'm using right now is NYX Matte Finish Mini Matte. Matte Finish, that's what it is. So, a little bit of this. I think I'm gonna do lip gloss. I have some Fenty gloss. I think I'm going to put maybe a dark lip liner with the Fenty gloss so that it pops just a little bit. I'm going to put that on last. I'm going to show you what I'm wearing, and then I guess I'll show you how it looks on. So, don't mind everything else on my bed. This is not important. This is not part of the look. But I'm wearing these pants. Again, I got everything from Shein, so all this stuff is, not expensive. So these kind of pleather pants that fit very tightly. And then I have this black shirt that kind of fits off the shoulder a little bit. I already put the pin I'm wearing on, so it says soror. And this is my sorority shield. Because again, I wanted to have some stuff that's related to my sorority on without it being obvious. I'm wearing all black, including my shoes. For my jewelry, I also got these from Shein. I just got some earrings, so I'm going to wear these gold hoops. And these 2 bracelets so that from far away you can see the gold and the blue, and you can be like, oh, she must be a Sigma Gamma Rho. Yes, I am, and I got a little poodle on it too. Isn't that cute? So let me get dressed, and then I don't know if I'm gonna show you the whole outfit in the bathroom. I don't know. We'll see. I'll show you at least pieces of it. Okay, I'm dressed. I got the straight hair to finally lay down, so I'm gonna just put it in a low ponytail so that the earrings can kind of seal the show. But I'm gonna change the view to my mirror so you can kind of see most of the outfit. Okay, ready? Alright, so this is it. Shirt off the shoulder, on one shoulder, and pleather pants. The booty is bootying, So this is what I'm wearing with, like I said, my, I can't even show it. My soror pin. I have my bracelets on, earrings. I said hair in a little ponytail. Ended up adding blush, just a tad, just because my face felt very naked. I'm not used to having this bare of a look. But yeah, I'm wearing some black combat boots. I have a black clutch purse, well, it's not a wristlet, but this little envelope size purse so I can keep with the all black theme. And that's pretty much it. I don't know how long I'll be out. My babies always ask me every time I leave the house, are you going to be here for dinner? Are you going to be here before we go to bed? No, I'm not. I look beautiful. Thank you, baby. Hi. Thank you guys so much.
How fun is your
At my event?
Yes.
Yes, I'll have fun at my event. Thank you very much. So, guess how much time to go. I have a couple friends going. I haven't even asked them what time anybody's planning to get there. I was going to leave early, not to be the first one there, but parking's going to be crazy. So, like, the earlier I get, the more time I have to circle around finding a good parking space. So, I think this one I'm going to do. Leave about 9:30. It's going to take up almost an hour to get there because, again, I'm far away from absolutely everything. So, yeah, that's it. And I guess if I remember, I'll take some videos while I'm in there, so that way you have a little more fun footage of the vlog and all that good stuff. So we'll see. I'll see you guys soon.